Hello, my little beans. Welcome over here. I am currently in my good old hometown of Burlington, here in Vermont. And I thought it'd be nice, considering it's nice of a scorch outside, to take a hike here at Salmon Hole on Riverside Ave. And I know what y'all are thinking. You're probably like, look, weren't you just in Vermont in your other video? And short answer, yes, I was. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I have been having a tough time with my mental health. So I came back here for the week and to get away from it all. It's been nice. It's very pleasant, come here and look at all the nature and whatnot. There's a whole lot of woods here to explore. So it's calming. It really is to be outside rather than stuck on a phone, anything like that, you know. And with the humidity and being so it is just rough being stuck in an apartment. I'm currently staying at my mother's in South Burlington, so it's quite a walk to get over here because it's on the other side of town. But it's well worth it. Definitely a nice view here. Love the scenery. I love how the sun just reflects on everything. That's one thing here in Vermont that New York doesn't really have is scenery appeal. Where I live now in Plattsburgh, it's more crackheads and whatever. I mean, it's gotten like that here. It's gotten bad here, to the point that every corner, like on downtown or Shelburne Road or how just anywhere in Burlington, you have homeless people. But that's a lot of that has to do with the housing problem here in Vermont, which, to be honest, we have to change because how it works here is rather than help people with their financial problems, they'd rather fund the drug addiction places. So basically, it encourages druggies to go, if they're overdosing, to just do it again once they get out. Like, it's not helping the problem. I'm just one voice. But apart from that, back to me, I just needed a break from everything. It's just been chaotic on my end of the spectrum, and uh, Plattsburgh is just drama upon drama upon drama, and it's just not worth the time. Ooh, things are a little steep, aren't they? Wow. I have limited visibility in this thing. Man. Another reason why I came back home was so I could go hiking. Because in Plattsburgh, I'm be real with you, there really isn't any place to hike. I mean, granted, I've only been there for like not even a year, so I don't really know it yet like I do here. But I was born and raised here, so it's different. This is probably the best place to go on a hike here in Vermont, to be honest with you, that I know of. Or in Burlington, rather. Not the whole state, but Burlington. Man, there's not many left because of everything getting closed up or new houses being built and whatnot. And here, uh, squirrel. And here, you have a great shot of the river. This is where a lot of people come to go fishing and everything. It's nice. Yeah, I hate these steps. I remember coming down this way to go to school, like if the bus was late. So I used to live right across up there, on Riverside, and the bus system was so fucking bad. Like, I was late half of the time because they would always be late to pick me up. I wasn't even that far from the high school. So I used to cut through here every day. I stopped because one day I came down here, it was during the fall, and I made the grave mistake to come here like during dusk, or not dusk, dawn hours, like when the sun's just coming up. And someone decided, hey, let's throw a Molotov. at me at the time. I want to say it was like some loony dude. Either they got me confused for someone else, or I don't know what the deal was, but it was fucked up because I had to go to the hospital and I missed a whole day of school. And because of that, I got kicked out of welding because the guy there just had it out for me for the start. And I can't even remember his name. I can't even be bothered to remember his name. Anyway, ooh, look at the river. Look at that. Look at that view. Yeah, Winooski over there. Wow, this is low. This has gotten bad, man. Holy shnikes. At the Winooski Bridge over there. Got a plane flying. Another thing over here that you'll always hear is planes flying by. So nostalgic thing. I love Vermont. It's quiet and quaint. That's what I like. And being the fox that I am, I love the woods. Gently walk past that. I almost fell on my ass. That would not have been good. But it is peaceful here. I have a lot of stories, good and bad, walking to and fro here from school. But like I said, that one time I got set on fire, my hoodie and go off. I did the tuck and roll and what have you, and I ended up getting stuff on this arm. Like I even still got some scars, like near my bicep engine or lack thereof, because I twink. But it's definitely nice, and but yeah, it's always nice to get out of the house, you know, look at all the scenery and clear your mind. It's always nice, you know. And I remember correctly that there was this like wooden area. I'm sure we're gonna run into a lot of hobos out here. I don't say that to be mean because I used to be one for like nearly a decade, like 6 years tops. So I know the struggle. But there was used to be like this wooden. It looked like a tent made out of like fallen branches or trunks of trees. And that brings me to another story where I had this friend. His name was Michael. I had two of them. One was a redneck and one was a hood rat. And well, not a hood rat. You know, he wanted to assert his straightness because he was bisexual, but in a closet because of his folks were against that. And sadly, when I first came out, it was the same thing for me. Uh, but you know, out and proud now, so I don't really care. But anyway, it was about this redneck dude. He came to my apartment seeking refuge because he got kicked out of his family's house. He was only like what 14? 14? You're gonna kick your kid out? You crazy? Anyway, he damn claims, man. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, he came to my place and wanted help, so I kind of ran away from home temporarily. Wasn't running away. I just snuck out, you know, to help him find some shelter somewhere else because my grandparents didn't want him there, rightfully so. I get it. You don't want a stranger in your house. They didn't even know them like that, like I did, right? And it's hoo hoo hoo. Almost face land. That would not have been good. Um, so I brought him here, right? And there was, like I said, there was a wooden place. I brought my old, it was a Transformers like comforter that I had since I was 7. Right, I was what 15. I was a year older than him, so I gave that away to him in that place. And then we heard footsteps, so we got the hell out of there. You know, and mind you, we had just started a fire to keep him warm. It was snowing out too. So I was not gonna leave him with nothing. Cause I'm not like I'm a carer. You know, I'm not a hater. I'm a carer, and a lot of the curse with that being a carer is you become a doormat real quick. Because let's just be real, that's how society is. If you're nice, they try to squander you like a bug. It's it's bad, but there's nothing I can really do about changing that. You know, it's just how people are in nature nowadays. selfish and greedy. But anyway, we ran from that wooden thing. And what the hell is this? We got a little struggle bridge over here. I'm gonna be honest, my eh, coordination is terrible because I have a little brain damage. I mean, come on, look at me. Anyone that's dressed up as a fox is a little damaged in that. Whoa, I'm telling you, I'm gonna fall one of these days here. But yeah, as I was saying, we then went through this trail to the other end, which is where we're heading. Um, and we found this little abandoned truck. At least we thought it was abandoned. So we open it, and the car alarm goes off, and of course we get shot at. Uh, Sometimes it doesn't pay to be nice, but all in all, we found him a place eventually. I can't remember where, but it wasn't anywhere near here. But anyway, by the time I got home, boy, did I get chewed out. There were cops outside my apartment, like four of them, easily, were just scattered around Riverside and looking for me personally. And once I went to, after sneaking around the back of the apartment so that they didn't notice me, because your boy slick, um, I got my ass chewed out heavily by my grandfather mainly. And that was also when I found out that my mother used to do the same shit. And like mother, like son, right? God, it's hot. I gotta sit down somewhere, man. Ah, that looks like a good spot. Nice old log. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. But it's definitely nostalgic to come here. I love home. The motherland always treats me well when I come and visit, but it's just so calming to be near the lake or the river in this case. But when I was a kid, I used to just walk to the lake and take it all in. I was more the outdoorsy kid rather than the shut-in kid until my teen years when I became a moody little prick. Oh, y'all could go through that. Um, it's nice, definitely very peaceful. That old factory over there, little smokestack. I love it here. But I suppose we better get on going. Gotta keep on trucking. Even though I miss this town of Burlington, I couldn't live here with how it is now. It's really gone down. And like the people here are hurting. And they're hurting bad. Like I was saying earlier, a lot of homeless and all that. And as someone that's been there, I know what goes in their head, like they're not gonna make it. And if any of you are watching this, your time will come. Just know that. It will come. It may not seem like it, but sometimes it takes time. And I know that's probably the last thing you want to hear, but it will get better. Just got to keep on going. I remember when I was on the streets, and it just felt like everything was against me. And it was so infuriating to not get the help that you need, back in New York. Because New York, I hate to say it, they don't give a about their people. They really don't. Especially the DSS building. They get you through all these constant forms to sign, and even then, you get nowhere. You get nowhere. It's just, it amazes me that there's no care for our common man anymore, or woman, or they, them, whatever you identify. But enough about that and enough about me. let's get back to the topic at hand. The hike. It's been a while since I've went on a hike. I want to say the last time I've been on one. Like, what is that noise? Might be in the Hunger Games here. What is some type of bird? I'm sure, but huh? Weird, 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 weird. And again, can't be weirder than me. It's nice. I'm more of a nature guy in retrospect. I always loved, you know, going on walks and all that. It's just, it's calming. And for me, that as someone that has ADHD, getting out of the house is like you don't sitting still drives me nuts. Especially being stuck in my own apartment or at my mother's place in this instance. No, no. Well, hello to you too. Oh, really? Oh, and then what happened? Oh, you don't say. That's when you know you feel like when you're talking to birds. Which, funny enough, I used to have a wild bird as a pet. It was a European starling. His name was Speckle, and I miss that little asshole. He used to put holes in all of my shirts when I used to have him. Stand it. He would follow you wherever you go. But the funniest thing that he would do was chase socks, like a dog chasing a stick or a ball or what have you. Then again, he grew up around dogs, so monkey see, monkey do. Or in this case, Tweety Bird do, or Tweety Bird see, Tweety Bird do. Yeah. We also had a skunk. Her name was Flower. She was such a sweet Mrs. Waddlebutt is what we used to call her. Um, she was she was an angel. She never sprayed. She did once, but that was when she got her head caught in a cage when we first got her because I had to leave and no one else could watch her, so she had to be in a cage. And I came back and she was caught in it. Oh, I miss her. And her suffering didn't just stop there. She ended up dying due to throat cancer. To this day, I don't know what caused it. If it was just a hereditary thing, because, or if something caused an infection, because she was missing an eye and an ear when I got her, because she was a baby. The mom had, abandoned her. And I'm like, screw that. Just scoop her up, and I took her and I raised her as my own. I don't, I don't just abandon. Man, a lot of people in the sky today. Man, it's always when I want to do something. Burlington for you. What you gonna do? It's a city. But, yeah. Damn, this is a steep ass mountain. Wow. This is a hump even the Black Eyed Peas wouldn't even sing about. Good God. Ooh, I swear I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall. Another one. Where are they coming from? They all get off a vacation or something? They're all coming home to the army? I mean, granted, we have a naval base not far from here, near Williston Road, but man, I've never seen so many in one go, let alone hear one. That's nuts. Man, this view looks like something straight out of Alice in Wonderland. You got the thin trail. I'm just imagining a rabbit now hopping around. Another one. Whoa. telling you, it's what is going on with that? I'm sure it'll be on the news. I'm almost certain it'll be on the news. Another one. You having an air raid or something? World War III starting? I hope not. That is nutto. Oh, there we go. Shade. Oh, I think after this, I'm gonna go to Cumberland Farms to get another chill zone. It's like religion at this point. Every time I come, I gotta get one, at least one. Can't complete a Vermont trip without getting a chill zone slushy from Cumberland Farms. I'm telling you, nothing cools you better more than that. Oh my God! Look at all these rocks. Worries me. Ha ha ha. God, it's gorgeous out today. Really is. And the view just gets better and better. Minus the annoying planes, but that's normal. That's normal. Nothing you can really do about it. Nothing at all. I just saw a fox. This is nuts. What is that? Like the seventh one I've seen since walking through here? Is there like a circus plane? I swear the only thing missing is like the circus music. Like that's all you need. Geez, like watching clowns come out of a fucking yeah, car. That is wild. All my time being in Burlington, I have never seen so many planes in one sitting. That is crazy. That's what I say. The war started. Apocalypse near. With how the economy is now, shit, probably is. Ah, crazy. That is crazy. I just realized something. I haven't come up to that wooden thing I was talking about yet. Did it get taken down? Had to have. That is that is wild. Man, I swear it's not the town that I grew up with anymore. Jesus, I mean, I guess everything changes after a while. Man, but I guess the foliage always stays the same. That's the best thing about home. Oh, great stairs. Found the wooden thing, but it looks like a homeless person's living in it now. Yeah, let's just leave him alone. Because again, as the next homeless guy, I think the last thing he wants to be is on with a look at that view. Gorgeous. I love all the green, how it encapsulates the blues and the river and all that. Fall though is a whole nother ball game because that's when you have all the Maple Fest, like and Sam Mazes and all that. You get the woodlog. You get all the like fall festivals and all that. Like there's this tractor ride that we used to go on as kids. Me and my brother and my sister. Not the one you've met, but the other one. It's just a beautiful time to be in Vermont. Then it's well worth it. Just trust me on this. We used to go on this tractor thing and go to a pumpkin patch, and that's where we get our pumpkins. Yes, they were a little expensive, and yes, it was a little out of the way. But all in all, I have to say, it's well worth it. It is well worth it. I think we're getting to the end of the trail. Wouldn't that be a great one of these things again? Aw, look at that cool bridge. That's pretty. Ooh, you get to hear the river. Ew. Why is it red? For all my ASMR lovers, you might be into this, but why is this water that color? Water shouldn't be that color. Like, what is going on here? But on a side note, look at that view. That's pretty. But enough on the bridge. Let's continue forward. Because there's one spot that I want to show you guys. It's a nice sandy area with all these trees. And it's a little more down this way. I think it's right across from that. Fingers crossed. Yep, it is. I can see it. I see it over there. That river is beautiful. This is beauty right here. This is Vermont. Is that sand I see down there? Oh, I think we're getting there. Yeah, we're there. Dude, look at all these rocks, man. What you get in your candy, Charlie Brown? I got a rock. Just had to. Just had to. Alright, alright, alright. And here we are at the sandy part. And like I said, it's across that tunnel. But it's not so sandy here no more. It's more grass than anything. Definitely changed. But look how close we are to the river, though. Oh, I miss it here. Definitely beautiful. Oh, come on. Freaking litter bugs, man. But yeah, it's definitely worth the scenery. So beautiful here. Very peaceful. I've never seen such a river so calm and serene. I don't know why we just went French there, but yeah. I feel at peace being back home. I really do. Let me know if y'all are very sentimental about your home too. If there's a spot that you used to go to. This was my spot. Just the forest. I love the woods. But I suppose we better get on with our little travel. If I can make it out of here, that is. Oh, these rocks on the stick. Ah, oh, that's. I hear vehicles of all types. So we must be getting close to the end of this trail. This was definitely a well needed escape from reality. And yeah, we're definitely getting close. I recognize this bridge over here. Alright, so I think I'm going to leave the video here because we are now officially at the end of the trail. There's a stairs to go up to the town, and there is no way I'm doing that in fursuit. You trying to get me on my face. Screw that. But like always, this is Fluff Another signing off. Stay tuned, my little beans, because there's definitely more to come.